Last Thursday, my world cracked open when I saw my husband's so-called poker buddy slipping out of our bedroom, hair mussed and my silk robe barely tied. For months, my husband vanished every Thursday night with the same excuse: poker at his friend's place, nothing to worry about. I'd laughed it off, even joked with him about his bad luck at the table, never suspecting the real game was happening inside our own house. I waited until the front door clicked shut, then stormed into the bedroom, heart pounding so loud I barely heard myself demand an explanation. He stood there, shirt half buttoned, eyes wide, searching for a lie big enough to fit the moment. What spilled out instead was a confession tangled in guilt. He'd been seeing his friend for almost a year, right under my nose, and Thursday nights were never about cards. The words stung, but what really shook me was the casual way he admitted it, as if he'd rehearsed this scene 1,000 times. We argued until our throats were raw. I threw his clothes down the stairs, screamed that I deserved better, that our marriage was a joke. He didn't fight back. He just watched me, tears in his eyes, and said he couldn't help who he loved. The betrayal burned, but even in my rage, I couldn't ignore the relief on his face, like a man finally freed from a secret that had been eating him alive. In the end, I realized the twist wasn't just his secret, but my own. The dull ache I'd carried for years, the sense that something was missing, had nothing to do with him and everything to do with me. I'd been clinging to a version of love that never quite fit, terrified to admit I was as lost as he was. As the sun came up, I sat alone on the edge of the bed, my world in ruins, but for the first time in years, I felt honest.